Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading for the month of July. If you're new to my channel, guys, welcome. I'm Miss Edie. If you're returning, guys, welcome back. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, comments, and subscriptions and shares. It just helps share these beautiful messages with the beautiful world. And thank you so much for getting me out there. And thanks again for joining. I added a new deck this week. I just got it. I'm so excited. It's the Guardian Angel by Debbie Malone. These are the reading cards for the Guardian Angel messages. They're so beautiful. So I am so excited to share them with you. Let's see what our messages are for the month of July. And that was quick, and that is it. We have two. Wow. Very powerful cards here for you guys. The first one, I'm going to use the book just to read the affirmations, okay? But your first one, I know I'm keeping you in suspense, Taurus. Hold on. All right. I hope that this is a frequency therapy. I'm just trying to mute out my air conditioner with the sound because it's so hot here. Okay, so we have the number 24, Angel of Past Lives. Look at how cool this card is. There are so many things that are going on around you. You can be, of course, feeling a little bit of motivation to travel, or of course, feeling that inspiration to go discover a lot of places. It says, memories of my previous lives make me who I am today. Awesome. So the affirmation says, I have lived many lives and I have known many masters. The wisdom I gained in the past is within me. Wow. So this one's kind of, I'm just trying to read quickly here because there's a lot of writing here, but it's kind of just saying like an old soul. Like you guys have definitely been through a lot of things, and I feel like you're going to be experiencing some deja vus with the places that you visit. I don't know why I put it away. Mercury retrograde is a great time right now, so bear with me. Please be patient. I have been talking too fast, I know, so you can always slow down the settings here. But again, so number 24 and then number 28 could be significant to you, or these could be significant dates, but the next one is the Angel of Remembrance. So I'm feeling like for many of you, the secrets you hold within yourself from your past life. So definitely tap into that, because this is the Angel of Remembrance here, but kind of this one always gives me that vibe of like lost ones. So you could be guided by your protectors, your ancestors, your angels, your loved ones from above. They're here guiding you. And this also says that your loved ones are in spirit, are by your, your loved ones in spirit are by your side. They are guiding and showering you with their love. Of affirmation says, I acknowledge the signs and messages I am receiving from my loved ones in spirit as a gentle reminder that I am not alone. So Taurus, if you've been going through a lot of stuff, hang in there, because I feel like you're being guided by your angels. They're trying to remind you, maybe you're needing redirection, maybe you're needing focus right now on what it is that you want to do in this life, and maybe this opportunity that we've found ourselves in with this challenge can be turned into an opportunity, right? So we're kind of in this circumstance where you're allowed to kind of you're feeling pushed to do stuff, and I feel like it's your guides kind of nudging you along, okay? So if you're seeing like feathers, whether, you know, birds, but obviously these are your angels also just coming through with that, or if you're dreaming about places, maybe you're actually, for some of you, I'm feeling too, you're having dreams about old memories, but they're kind of like, you don't understand how come or where they're coming from, but they're definitely possibly even memories from your subconscious, because they're coming up here with the remembrance energy. Sorry, my ring. The remembrance energy is coming through because they want you to remember who you are. All I can hear is from the Lion King, remember, you know, when Rafati is doing that whole thing with Simba. So it's kind of like, remember, guys. I feel like I'm here pushing this through for you, that you need to be reminded, you know, visit your inner Akashic records and see what's going on in there, because you're here for a purpose. We're all on this planet right now during this specific time for a specific reason. Let's see what the romance angels are bringing in for you guys. What else is coming towards Taurus for the month of July? Hopefully the weather is nicer, and depending on what side of the world you're watching from, you could be dealing with the opposite of hot weather. But here we go. The first one is flirt, Taurus. I know you guys are good at that. So extend your lighthearted energy to others. Put yourself out there. Be brave, you know. Remember, you're a whole universe in a human form. So just create. You're here to create. So just remember, maybe some of you have really beautiful talents that you've been hiding or not confident enough to share with the world. But you know what? Just get out there. So I feel like for some of you, it's just putting yourself out there. worth the wait here as well. Your angels are also pushing you, like what you're going to be doing, it's going to be worth the wait. Divine timing is at work in your relationship. You may also be connecting with someone from past lives as well. This could be someone that you were meant to, and I feel like that's why this connection feels so familiar, because the deja vu may happen with places, but it can also happen with people. So you might feel yourself surrounded by people during this time. Codependency is coming out too. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, so there could be some toxic, energy, whether this is your person, whether this is you, whether there's, a couple of things that just aren't being freed in the energy space. Their codependency could be emotionally, or even just like, addictions obviously can mean a lot of different things to a lot of people, but there's a bit of a cycle that hasn't been broken. Or for you, you're also remembering, you deserve better. Like, I feel like if you're wondering why this isn't working out, or if something didn't come back or turn out the way you wanted, it's saying it's worth the wait. I feel like if something didn't work out, don't stay there. Keep going, move forward. Remember that you can create everything and have all that come towards you. And then after the codependency, I feel like some of you could be dealing with that, or there is just a bit of a difficulty with what's being transitioned right now. But then we have retreat, which is so awesome and fun with this energy, of course, with this flirting energy, they're kind of in nature as well. So I feel like for some of you, if you haven't been able to come together, you will. So you might be remembering great memories and then just being like, honey, why don't we go somewhere, or grab your person and go have a fun time with them, okay? It's time to disconnect from the world. So I feel like there could be so many things going on. Codependency can also, they're working too much, whatever that energy is, that there's a bit of an overwhelming need to go do something else, so they can't be in the connection. Let's see what's coming towards you, Taurus, for the month of July. Wow. Right off the bat, collaborating. You could be collaborating with people or having a raise at work. This can also mean about putting in the work. You're really doing this. You're worth waiting for. It's kind of saying okay, even though you're waiting for something to come in, get busy. This can just be you working on your passions, working on your desires, putting in effort. Of course, with this flirting too, you're extending your lighthearted energy and just being yourself and showing the world who you are there. That could be, of course, you, Taurus, or you could be dealing with another Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Let's see what's coming in towards you for the month of July. What else? Oh my gosh. Okay. You first. 3 of Wands. So funny energy when we're talking. Okay, I love it. So it's talking about worth waiting for. Okay, while you're waiting, don't just stand there looking for the boat. If something left on that boat, let it go. Okay, something didn't work out for a reason. Something better is going to be arriving, but keep busy, keep yourself occupied, keep yourself having fun. You could also be focusing on working on some things that are desires and passions. This can also mean an accomplishment, whether it's a level that you've achieved in your work, or in income, or just whatever this is, but you've made such a passionate effort to get here. I feel for many of you, you're getting started. You're starting to build something, you're starting to work on something, or you've been waiting for this opportunity to come in, and it's coming in. I feel like it's totally worth the wait. Those things that you've been wanting are happening, and I feel like, especially since this is a love reading, here's your cup of love. You've been waiting for this offer, this passionate love. This can be so many different things, but it's a new opportunity in this beautiful love. And for some of you, I feel like that's what you've been waiting for. You've been wanting someone who's gonna work with you, someone who's, you're gonna, whether you're the one coming towards them or they're the ones coming towards you, because this is fire, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Then we have the cup of love, which can be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But you're waiting for this. It's totally worth the wait, because it's gonna be even better than what you can imagine. I feel like that's the part. While you've been busy, you've been doing your thing, maybe I don't know why, with this remembrance in past lives, I feel like you're coming together with someone very special. Wow, 3 of Cups at the bottom too. 333. That talks about mind, body, and soul. Feminine energy. This can be you, of course, getting into this whole while you've been waiting, give yourself that love. This could also talk about that self-love. You might be waiting and looking for it in all the wrong places, and that's why you're always feeling so disappointed, because you're just well, what was the point of that? I did all this work, I put in all this effort, and then, another disappointment, however that relates for some of you. But that's what I'm saying, worth the wait. This is worth waiting for. It's coming in towards you. You're going to be celebrating this. It's going to bring you so much joy, and potentially even multiple opportunities, options. Flirting, right? You're putting out that energy with others. There's that cup coming in, guys. Here he comes with the cup. Dun, dun, dun. I feel like for some of you, this can be someone coming in with an apology, especially if there was like a codependent situation. Someone could be apologizing. Just, you know, decide if you want to stay with that, or maybe you just need time alone with this person. That's why the retreat is here as well, kind of lightening that energy. Or if they're really busy, then that's kind of why they're not available. Like, I feel like for some of you, you know, you're waiting, but they're working. Like, they're not with other people, because third party situations can also relate to work, can also relate to stress. There's all sorts of other things that are demanding their attention. So I feel like you could be sitting here literally waiting for this person, you know, waiting for that, and they're just so busy working on this offer, working on the question, whatever it may be, because then you have this retreat. And when you have that retreat, that's when that love comes in. That's when that emotional, you know, offer is going to be made for you. And I feel like I feel like some of you, I don't even want to say it, but the answer is yes. Okay, whatever your question is, the answer is yes. It's definitely worth waiting for. I feel like you could be definitely with the past lives, dealing with the soulmate, soul contract. Whoa. Yeah, here's the sun card again. I showed you guys, so it's coming out. Definitely a yes. I feel like someone might be asking a question, and the answer is yes. Okay, just excited. Wow, lovers fell out on this because you've been working on yourself to attract your person. Now this card definitely means soul story. I can't talk. Past lives. You know, you see how they're both ascending. I feel like right now this connection, actually this person, this situation, someone is having a massive awakening on a spiritual level. I feel like your soul has been hiding, and this is what's coming towards you, Taurus. I'm just gonna hold it right here because I love this. This is so great. This is going to be that love you've been waiting for. Totally worth the wait. Could be Leo energy, Gemini energy with this here too, but this is you. Like, when this comes in, you're gonna be like, oh my God, yes, this is why everything else didn't work out. This is why I stuck around. This is why I was waiting for this. Whatever, wow, I just love that for you guys. I'm so happy. I haven't seen the rest yet. So, okay, sneak peek. So, Queen of Cups, just because I saw her, that cup of love, right? Where you're both kind of coming in and making this offer, however it applies. You know, there could be an age difference in this situation as well. Someone could be older, more mature, even just emotionally more mature. This new opportunity at love. So you have the new cup of love, emotional expression with a passionate new beginning. Could be dealing with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, more Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy with the cups here. But this is after a huge healing period. I feel like some of you have been really doing that work, really waiting for what's better, doing that inner work to clear your heart space, to clear all of you pretty much, to release all those energies. And if you've been with me for a while, I'm so proud of you for following your steps to become to this point, to become the person that you are right now. Because for many of you, this is everything you've been wanting, that passion, that fire, that desire. I mean, like, look, like this person puts you on a pedestal. They take care of you. They love you. They're so happy with you. And then of course that fire there, you could definitely be dealing with a Leo, definitely be dealing with a lot of energies here with this, but this is emotional fulfillment, definitely sexual energy. The passion between the two of you is on fire. And if the sun isn't fire enough for you guys, then you know, you'll figure it out. But this is also talking about the phases of the moon that you had to come through to get to this point, to have this awakening, this realization, and this connection. I feel like I could just end here for you guys because this was awesome, but there's definitely a period of something that you're moving away from. You know, you needed this time apart, and I feel like that's why that retreat might be here as well, to rekindle that passion. For others of you, this is after a separation from another previous situation. I feel like when you're moving forward, don't bring that old stuff with you, because this new person, like, you need to come towards them healed. Like, however this is, whether this is someone moving towards you or away from you, they're trying to come to you healed, and you're trying to move towards them healed. And that's why you're able to have this whole love, like this new beginning, this new offer, this new opportunity. Could be out of nowhere, but I feel like you're gonna have like that deja vu feeling. Like I said, you're gonna have this like, why do I feel like I've known you before? Why do I feel like we've met? Why do I feel like I've known you my whole life? Because you walked away from all those things that weren't serving you. You walked away because you were seeking. It already fell out, so I'm not pulling it. 10 of Cups. You're going away from everything that wasn't filling you completely. You want emotional fulfillment. You want happiness. So if you're not getting it with these situations, you're moving towards that. So you're literally walking away into this new beginning, into this new home, this new life, this new happiness. Of course, a lot of Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, but that can just talk about, also seeing things from a positive standpoint, because you know you deserve better and you're putting yourself onto that path. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. Oh, I'm so excited for you. So yeah, destiny here with the Chariot at the bottom. Cancer season 2, that's the moon that we just had in the season we're in. So of course that also talks about, you could have Cancer in your chart, and this is part of your fated journey. You're being guided towards your person, Taurus. I love that energy. What else is coming towards you? Okay, wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups. Honestly, I feel like this is such a beautiful progression. You're walking away towards things that you really wish for, and then boom, there comes this person. I feel like this can happen very quickly. I feel like for some of you, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't know if I can go through a period of waiting again or whatever. Do it, because it's gonna be so worth it. Why? Because you've learned so much from those situations. Like when we had that 4 of Swords energy, that healing, this is you taking that time out to be like, what am I doing? Waiting for this guy, waiting for this girl, waiting for things to progress, waiting for the one to do the things. If that person isn't doing them, then sadly, that's not the person. I'm not, like we have free will, you can do whatever you want. They have free choice and free will as well. But if things aren't progressing and you're always left waiting, then yeah, wait, but get busy and don't wait for just them. Get out there and put yourself out there for someone who actually realizes what they have in front of them. And I feel like for some of you, it's just being like, okay, I want to move forward, because you want that happiness. You want that whole situation. You're standing tall on your chair here, holding your ground. Now, you could be dealing with an air energy, Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, but this is also someone who's, cold but meticulous. They have tactical plans, but they're analytical. There's so many things here that this king doesn't talk about. He's that planner. He's that all-knowing kind of energy where he's got methods here. Saturn also in the picture, signifying that transition we're in right now too, with Saturn happening. So there's a huge process here. I feel like this is a very, very universally guided time for some of you, okay? Queen of Pentacles, this is you. You could definitely be dealing with an air sign. They're kind of keeping eyes on you here, seeing what you're up to, wondering what you're doing, and you're standing tall, you're looking pretty. Of course, gentleman energy, however this applies, looking handsome as ever. But this is you working on your stability, working on your energy, having that nurturing, beautiful thing. You could be the mother here, there could be mother energy, you could have the children because she's the nurturer. For others of you, this could involve kids, right? Because the Queen of Pentacles, this is someone who raises, like you nurture, grow, raises children, I guess, but grows plants, like having that nurturing energy. But of course, having that stability, that security within yourself, not just like security in finances, but in other ways as well. Like you're established in a good way. Why? Because you're blessed, you're abundant, you have all this beautiful stuff coming in. Of course, these beautiful opportunities. This can be through the connection, creating some kind of material wealth, or even just that abundance and blessings in this connection that has come through. And that is what you wanted, right? That emotional stability, that emotional stability, that financial security, that is all coming in for you. And that's exactly what you've been wishing for. And you understand that you have to leave that old stuff behind. And that's causing a big decision for some of you. For some of you, if you're dealing with that whole cutting out energy, you're taking a moment here to breathe. You're taking a moment to be like, okay, I don't want to see the distractions. I don't want to think about it. I want to just make the right choice, no emotions. I'm trying to do this. Like, you're really trying to see, like, is it worth me staying here? Or is it worth me going to seek if this is better? Like, this is settling. This is knowing you deserve more, right? So you're kind of sitting on this fence of like teeter-tottering. Which way do I go? Do I stay because it's more comfortable? Do I go because I know I want the world? I want everything, and I can get it because that's what I wish. So if I'm wanting to expand and I'm wanting to grow and I need to water my dreams, right? Because you're wanting to make that choice to have this blessing and abundance, then, that might come with having to remove some situations or some big choices that you will be walking away from because someone is getting left out in the cold. This is also saying, like, if you're worried about something, especially finances right now haven't been good. Okay, this is just a little confirmation that things are going to be turning in a better way. But I feel like for some of you, this is a job opportunity or an idea that you're having that could produce finances for you. So don't hesitate with it, because I feel like it will be good. This energy just talks about that lack, you know, that like being left out in the cold. And I feel like this is more related to what you left behind, right? Because if you stay, you know what you're gonna get, right? If you stay stuck in that mindset, if you stay stuck in that emotional pattern, if you stay stuck also just holding on to the past, right? Like that's also that emotional baggage. And when we had the Six of Swords, that's what I was kind of referring to, was that when you leave, you don't want to take that baggage with you, because you kind of pack your boat and jump on it and take off. But the problem is that, you know, you're taking that emotional situation with you, and that's going to cause that, you know, cold energy, that light, that this is very like scarcity mindset, negative thinking. So you don't want to get stuck there. I feel like also like, yeah, here we want to have that collaboration. For some of you, you could be waiting for the right opportunities or the right people to come to play. Queen of Cups. That offer, that opportunity, that happy message here. For some of you too, the cups can also mean like an apology. It could also mean a new beginning, you know, someone just also getting into that emotional stability that you've been wanting to go for. Hermit energy, you could be dealing with a Virgo, but this also talks about going in and giving yourself that self-love. Why? Because you deserve it, and you can't keep looking for things in other people. And that's why maybe you keep finding yourself disappointed, because you're kind of repeating this karmic cycle where you're getting stuck and trapped and bound by possibly your thoughts or your emotions, and you're just being really confused with that burden, with that negativity. You know, like I mentioned, that Five of Pentacles has that negative energy, and this is also could be Capricorn energy that you're dealing with. But I feel like for some of you, you're kind of having, like, maybe you're the one who has some of these, like we all have this, so please don't take it personally. We all have codependencies in some way. It could be stuff from our childhood, whether it was abandonment, whether it was, you know, relationships that we weren't nurtured in, or whatever it is in this connection that you're feeling kind of bound to, and you need to kind of break that cycle. So through that self-love and fulfilling your own self, King of Cups at the bottom here, right? It's taking time for you to do this. It's taking time for you to get that emotional security and stability. And of course, having that emotional maturity too, to realize that, you know, we have to, it came out again, so I didn't say something about it. Seven of Pentacles. Could be you, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. We do have a lot of earth in this energy too, but I feel like this is personal growth. I feel like for some of you, this has been a period of truly evolving, of really putting in all the work, watering and nurturing yourself, right? Because we had that earth energy with the Queen of Pentacles. Now we have the Queen of Cups. You need earth and you need water to grow, right? So like a tree takes a long time to grow, and then it takes even longer for it to bear fruit. So I feel like for some of you, it's been a very long journey of a lot of lessons, possibly karmic, possibly all sorts of stuff, but you're kind of coming out of this point where you're like, wow, okay, I'm starting to see the results, right? I'm starting to see things happening from what I was doing. And this is also just you, like a new season, a new opportunity, also getting into your stability here with the Empress at the bottom, talking about that growth too, that fertility, that time of like, now's kind of the time. So don't be negative. That, you know how the devil always taunts us and tempts us right before something? I feel like you could be feeling like you're about to give up, or you're about to not continue in something, and then all of a sudden, boom, that's when you're like, wait, what? There's fruits here? Like all of a sudden there's productivity in some way. Why? Because you're the magician. You have this beautiful energy of having all those tools. You already had the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, you know, the Pentacle, it materializes. The sword is that communication, but it's also our thinking. So I feel like you need to keep growing, keep going, keep waiting. This divine timing, like everything is in divine timing. And I feel like this is such a powerful thing, because that awakening that you're having, that connection, are connections that help us open, put us in very difficult situations so that we can become the right people that we're meant to, so that we can start getting into more reciprocated energy, right? We've been in those situations where someone's been taking more than they're giving, and now maybe that's balancing out. Maybe those karmic situations are ending now, and you're learning so much, right? Yeah, and you're taking that leap of faith. So we have the Magician, you knowing that this new phase of your life, I feel like for some of you, through this awakening, in this connection, you're having this whole new leap of faith into the future, and you know your tool belt's locked and loaded and you're ready to go. And I love that, right? Because at the bottom we have the 6 of Wands, and that's after such a difficult time with the 9 of Wands behind it. So this energy is like, you're going forward and having that victory. You took a little time out, you were a little defensive, a little guarded, a little like knocked down. Maybe you got knocked off your horse. That happens too. We get a really big kick from life, and then we got to get back up on our horse and move forward. And I feel like that's why all of this is happening. But then now it's a whole new beginning, a whole new opportunity to grow. It's a new season of your life. I love it. I'm so happy for you, Taurus. This is such a great reading. I hope you have a beautiful month of July. Please comment where you're watching from. Let me know how these relate to your situations. And of course, don't forget to check out all the other videos. Like and share and subscribe. And I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Love and light, and God bless. Bye.